My name is Batya, and I live in Israel, and I'm in the PsyD program.
What compelled you in your search for a graduate school to choose Meridian?
Several things. I was looking for an online program. What kept me coming back was the interviews I saw actually online, found them very inspiring. And the more I got into it, the richer, I realized that the program was. Even though it's online, it's very interactive, it's very alive. And I was a little bit overwhelmed the first week, but I felt supported, and because of the nature of the program, I could also express that I was overwhelmed, and yet also even strengthen my resolve to just move forward. And I adjusted, I changed one of my work days because in Israel, Sunday is a work day and all assignments are due on Sunday. But I found that it's all very well thought out, that it's in 7 week increments that are very intensive, and then there's a break. I found that I got into it as I went along, things became less overwhelming and actually felt very, very enthusiastic. The more I went along, it was just more than I could have imagined.
So, why did you want to choose the PsyD program specifically? What were your goals? Are you looking to pursue licensure in Israel? Anything you want to share?
Clinical psychology has been a passion of mine that I've been wanting to pursue a long time. I'm an art therapist and I work in a psychiatric hospital. And then I went back to undergraduate to do a psychology degree, an undergraduate degree, and I was very passionate about getting into a good clinical psychology program. So it's a wonderful long journey, and I'm very happy about it, very sure about it. Just feels very right.
Oh, thank you for sharing that with us. It sounds like it was a natural fit and like you're at the exact right spot for the exact right program. So I'm so happy. And what has your experience been with other students and faculty so far?
They've just been amazing, very, very compassionate, very, pushing towards depth. And with the students, it's amazing, all these thousands and thousands of miles away, and I feel so close to them. It's been a wonderful experience. One girl from Iran and from California. I feel so enriched by the experience.
That is wonderful. Yeah, we talk a lot about transformative learning communities that we build at Meridian from the first quarter. So it sounds like that's been exactly the case for you. And it's wonderful that the student body is so diverse and able to connect truly all around the world. So I'm glad that it's been a good fit so far. And speaking of transformative learning communities, a big part of Meridian is transformative learning. How would you describe transformative learning to someone who maybe isn't familiar with it? And what has your experience been with that format so far?
Well, the way I understand transformative learning is really integrating the theory and the very full realm of experience, the cognitive, the emotional, and the sensory, the body. We did a lot with mindfulness. We also developed habits, which I continue to do, and rituals, and really being very open to seeing different approaches, different perspectives. But the big thing is that it's experiential, and that's what makes it integrate so well.
You explained that so well. We talk about it as learning from the inside out, and exactly what you just said supports that. So you are growing and changing as you learn how to help others as well, which is really powerful. Overall, how do you feel that so far Meridian has shaped or changed how you see the world?
My perspective has become wider, and of course I'm in my body. I still focus on my own goals. I also think how these can contribute, in a bigger way. There was a whole part of me that I sort of put to the side, and as part of the assignments, we were really encouraged, use artistic expression and other mediums. And I went back into painting as well. It's just very unexpected and it was just amazing.
How cool that you were able to incorporate these other modalities that you have experience in and that light you up. That's really special. And for my final question here, what would you say to someone if you were talking to them right now and they were on the fence about Meridian?
If they are open to experiential learning that is also very grounded in theory, and they're willing to do this inner journey, then I would highly recommend it.
Is there anything I didn't touch on or ask that is still coming up for you?
No, it really is beyond my expectations. As I said, it's been a long journey getting there. And as part of the journey till I got to Meridian, I felt I couldn't really enjoy the path because there was a lot of challenges that were almost just, I just wanted to get them over with, some of them. And now I really feel like, although it's very intensive and very challenging, I feel like I'm actually enjoying the journey. That's amazing for me.